Hey everyone, it is Andrew from MAO Magic with the Koogeek Wi-Fi connected HomeKit plug. Now the idea here is you can plug whatever you want into this outlet, and now you can control it from your phone, you can schedule it, you can have it automate based on you coming or going. There's so many things you can do with it. There are so many things you could plug into it. Lights, fans, diffusers, humidifiers, coffee makers, even anything you can connect to an outlet, you can connect to this and control it from your phone, as well as tying it into the entire HomeKit ecosystem. I mean, you can even turn this on and off using Siri like all other HomeKit products. Also, because it is HomeKit, that makes it uber secure, so a lot more secure than some of the other questionable items that are out there on the market. The design itself is simple enough. It's literally just a little cube type thing with a physical switch on the top, so you still can control this manually without your phone. Of course, you do have to go to the outlet to do so, but you can turn it off from the outlet itself. You have the connections on the back. The HomeKit code is printed on the bottom, which you will use in the setup process to securely pair this piece of hardware to your HomeKit setup. And then, of course, you just have the outlet on the front to plug whatever you want into there. It's a little bit larger, but it is, a Wi-Fi connected plug, so they need a little bit of room inside there. It's pretty standard as far as size goes, maybe even on the smaller side compared to some of the other ones out there. So what I use this for, I actually use it as essentially a timer for my fish tank. So depending on sunrise and sunset is when my lights on my fish tank go on and off. Now, a smart plug is just one part of kind of my HomeKit ecosystem, because there are so many different types of HomeKit products that you can add to really make your home smart and tie them all together. So I have different things like lights, thermostats, door locks, really just a ton of different options that you can use. And of course, they can be tied together with scenes and other automation tactics. So I could have my lights here turn on when I get home and turn off when I leave. The same thing with my door lock, and even with my thermostat, I can have it change based on when I'm home or away, or even at night. So when I say good night to my phone, it'll adjust my thermostat, turn off my lights, turn off my fish tank if it hasn't already, and lock my doors, or even close my garage door if I have the one from Chamberlain. Quick plug, we did cover all of those accessories that you just saw here on my channel, so if you haven't seen anything for the August or the Ecobee 3 or the Hue lights, definitely check out the HomeKit playlist on here, the Smart Home. We've covered all of those in very much detail. But moving on to the Home app, which is really kind of the brains behind this, is where we set up our new switch, how we're going to control it, and everything else. When you open up the Home application, this is the one from Apple, but there are third-party ones available as well. But you're met with kind of a grid like this. You can see all the different accessories that you have, and you have kind of your favorites here on the front. So your favorite scenes that you often use, like good morning and the ones when you're leaving and going to bed, as well as your favorite accessories that you often need quick access to. You can also enable actions or scenes based on different triggers. So for instance, if I have a door sensor on my sliding door or front door, whenever my door is opened and I have a light plugged into my Koogeek outlet, the lights will come on. So whenever the door is open, the lights come on. So really handy stuff you can do. Of course, you can do this using Siri, so I can ask Siri to turn on the fish tank, give it a few seconds, and it'll do that. And whether I'm home or remote, if I do have an Apple TV or an updated iPad lying around. So it is really no secret that I absolutely love my HomeKit setup. I've got everything outfitted, and it really works remarkably well. And the Koogeek outlet is definitely a worthy accessory to add to my HomeKit. If you have things to plug into outlets, so if you don't want to plug in, a bunch of different smart light bulbs, this could be an easier way to go, as well as for things that aren't HomeKit enabled. Let us know what you think down in the comments. Please subscribe. Until next time, it's Andrew for MAO Magic.